Impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua by the National Assembly and also upholding that decision by the Senate, and again trying to uphold that decision by the High Court is not necessarily the reasons as to why the people of the mountain or Mount Kenya people are so angry about it. The people of the mountain are very mad at the person who is taking over after Rigathi Gachagua. Now, imagine if we were to come to the Nyanza region, we have Raila Amolo Odinga, who for a long time has controlled the masses over there in terms of political decisions. Now, we have people like Babu Owino. We have people like James Orengo, Millie Agesa. We have people like that, whom if they will replace Raila, there will be no much complaint. But now, the person who is being replaced after Rigathi Gachagua is removed is Kithure Kindiki. Kithure Kindiki has no track record of fighting for the people. Kithure Kindiki is a yes boy. Kithure Kindiki will be used to rubber stamp things, and ultimately, there is nothing good that the mountain people are going to get. After all, they had people like, for instance, Peter Munya. They had people like Jimmy Wanjigi. They had people like Martha Karua, who could actually be filled in that DP's position. It is seen like Ruto is playing a certain political card here, which is trying to hide his incompetency under the banner of that tribe. What do I mean about, or what do I mean by saying a banner of that tribe? So, you cannot say that Kikuyus are tribal because of this issue. One, remember in 2022, we had actually very strong candidates who were only two. That is Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. Remember, we also had Mwaura, by the way, a Kikuyu. Fortunately or unfortunately enough, the people of the mountain left the son Mwaura to go and vote for Raila Amolo Odinga and also vote for William Samoei Ruto. So coming and saying that people of the mountain are tribal, I'll not accept that. That is insulting our intelligence. And this is the card that Ruto want to play come 2027 by saying it is 42 tribes against that one tribe, which to me does not augur well. Like I told you, the people of the mountain, so long as they detect that you have ill intentions towards them, they will unite for a major cause. Now, they know the mistake that they did. Nevertheless, Rigathi Gachagua should be happy. Actually, for me, if I was Rigathi Gachagua, I would be seeing this as a blessing in disguise. Because remember, there are issues, a legacy that you really need to leave behind. So imagine from today, Rigathi Gachagua, whenever he stands, he will not be trolled or no pedals will be made towards him for being part of the abductions that we are seeing with the Ruto's regime. He will not be part of forced disappearances that we are seeing, killings of the young people, collapse of our health care system, the issues of shifting NHIF to SHA to SHIF. And right now, when you go to the hospital, you cannot be able to get a medical assistance with your NHIF card. You cannot be even able to get medical assistance with the SHI or SHA. Actually, even the medics themselves are against these because there are no proper mechanisms that have been put, they are not well elaborated to ensure that you get that medical service. Failure to employ teachers is mad in this government. Mismanaging of the JSS. Like, they have already messed up Kenyans going through JSS. Remember, this is their exam they are doing for the very first time to go into the junior secondary. And no conversations are being held with regards to this. So what legacy is this government bringing in? Nothing. So Rigathi Gachagua will not be part of the people who brought Adani in Kenya. We've seen how they are trying to bring a loss that that was not there in KETRACO, so that they justify the reason as to why Adani is coming in to manage KETRACO, the energy sector. The Adani is coming in to manage Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. How Adani is coming to manage the medical sector, the SHA, and also the ports of Mombasa. So ultimately, we are bound to have a conversation as a nation, because only for the person who is not opening their eyes wide open, only for those who are myopic, will never understand what we are going through as a country. This is the time that I will urge the generation. If you are 18 years plus and you haven't gotten your ID, kindly pursue it vehemently. Pursue it until you get your ID, because the fight we have here is not an easy fight. Through whatever means it takes, we have to remove Ruto out of this power. And by the way, already Ruto knew that for the pillars, for a house to stand, you need a foundation and certain pillars. So this government was built on particular pillars, and one pillar has already left William Samoei Ruto and the entire Kenya Kwanza regime. That is the Mount Kenya pillar is already gone. So the moment Ruto realized that this pillar is gone, that is when he decided to pocket Raila Amolo Odinga. So after losing Mount Kenya, he brought in Raila Amolo Odinga. So Ruto is breathing politically simply because Raila Odinga is pulling the strings. Should Raila Odinga stop pulling the sanitization strings, Ruto will be no more. If Raila Odinga walks out and tells people like we are going back to the streets and all that, trust me, this government will be very unstable. So he has already lost Mount Kenya. So like I told you, the real issue is not Gachagwa's impeachment. The real deal is the replacement that they are getting after this impeachment. And you see, why the mountain is also angry at William Samoei Ruto. One, remember, he's doing away with the people who supported him unconditionally and putting in place persons who support him conditionally. So, like, you have to meet certain parameters for them to support you. Of course, we know even Raila coming and now saying Adani is clean. Yet we saw the Parliament of Gujarat is crying that the cost of electricity has risen by 102% as compared to when the nation or when their energy sector was commanding that sector. The other day in this video, I did show you how Adani is meant to earn billions of cash, 6 times more than what KETRACO can use to construct transmission lines per kilometer. Then you say, this is a working president. How? What legacy has he? I mean, this is an insult to our integrity. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks. If you're watching this content from YouTube and you love content of this nature, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. If you're watching from our Facebook page, kindly follow our Facebook page for regular updates. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, DURB Radio ndio mpango mzima.